Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you got to call me crazy, but the art of reading and writing is becoming cool again. Who would have thought this in the age of the iPads and all the tech? In particular, when it comes to telling the story behind the scenes of the hottest team in the NBA, we have here to talk about it Thunder insider for Black Sports Online. We have Daniel Bell. Welcome on out, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you being here. Now, you've been with the Thunder at home, and we've seen you on the road as well and at NBA All-Star Weekend. They are currently the number 2 seed, but depending on the day, and they play tomorrow, they could be back in that number 1 spot. How are they going to hold on to that number 1 seed?
It's going to be tough. I mean, you have the Nuggets, who are the number 1 seed right now. They're hot, getting hot at the right time just to make a deep playoff run. You have the Wolves right on their heels, and then themselves, they're still thriving. So this is going to be hot. I mean, they have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who everybody knows.
Love SGA,
he's one of the best players in the NBA, MVP candidate, should be the MVP,
yes,
in my opinion. Mark Daigneault, probably going to win Coach of the Year. Then there's just a deep team. It's just a fun team to watch, and it's like I said, it's going to be tough, but I think they can do it. I think they have some tough games, 6 games at home, 6 games on the road coming up against some tough teams. They have the Celtics still to come. They have the Rockets coming. The Rockets are trying to make the play. Most of their games coming up, except for about 2 of them, are going to be against teams that have something to play for. So it's a good learning experience, but I think they can do it.
Okay. And a meme has been floating around, speaking of the team, about the Thunder age on average, because compared to a few college teams, they are a young team. Yep. They're younger than some college teams, North Carolina in particular. Are they seasoned beyond their age? Are you around these guys a lot? Do you notice that, okay, they got some old swag to them?
Yeah, they're young, and they've been the youngest or the second youngest team in the NBA for the last 3 years. But they got experience. They have a lot of experience. SGA, this is his 6th year. Lou Dort's 5th year. You have guys like Jalen Williams, J-Dub, who spent a few years in college, and that where he would have developed in the NBA, he developed in college. So they have a lot of experience. And then the head of the snake is Mark Daigneault, who is one of the most genuine people you will meet, and they will run through a wall for that man.
And that's the head coach of the Thunder. A lot of people get lost with that name because they just call him Coach Mark, but it's a team. So you think Thunder, but the individual names, they start to get lost because they're all doing collectively so good. Now, on the writing front, as a writer on Black Sports Online, everything is digital nowadays. How are you navigating this space to make sure your content sticks out?
I'm just trying to do a lot of things, trying to do writing. I do videos after the game. I do some radio. I just try to make myself different and trying to do multiple things to where give people multiple avenues to come and see my work, because I feel like if I just did one thing, a lot of people will get bored with it. But if I do multiple things, they'll be like, oh, he writes too. Oh, he does radio too. So if you might not like writing, and you might not like reading, and you might just want to see videos, and then, well, I have that for you. You might want to listen to it. I have that for you.
Oh, for sure. And I got my final question real quickly, if you could. So combining all of these things, because you do radio, you do TV, you do, of course, the writing as well. How are you combining the music, the fashion, and the culture in your elevator pitch?
I feel like sports and music has always been an intersection. You see it with SGA walking out with Drake. You see Chet walking out with Dirk. So I feel like it's natural to me, put music to my videos or make a music reference in my videos. And just like I said, it's just natural to me.
Listen, man, we appreciate you for stopping by, and we're going to put all these clothes back in SGA's closet. For more information, make sure to visit my guy, Mr. Bell, online at blacksportsonline.com or on Instagram at basketballgurud, and on Twitter as well.